Hi everyone, I'm off out on a bike ride today and I always take some spares with me just in case. Do you do the same? I'm suspecting many would. I don't know to what extent that you'd take spares out just in case you had a malfunction or a breakdown or a puncture, which is quite key to today's video. But I'm going to quickly go through what I take out. I always take a little rucksack with me. It's always on my back and I've got a special drawer that I take, well, I've got all my goodies in. I'm going out on one of the fat bikes today. I'm actually going to ride this crazy bird jumper bike that I've been sent for the first time. So I'm going out on that. It's got fat 4-inch tyres, so I haven't got any inner tubes for them. I think I should do. That should be one thing that I need to sort out straight away. But I usually take inner tubes. I take a brand new one, and if me and Liz, my missus, are going out on a ride, her bike's got smaller tyres than mine, so I usually take 2 inner tubes. But like I said, because I'm going out on the fat bike today, I'm not taking any of them because I haven't got them. Puncture repair kit, absolutely. I always take a puncture repair kit. It's got all the normal stuff in. It's an old box, but I keep on refilling it with the normal stuff. That's okay. I've repaired many a bike puncture in my time, so that goes in. I need some tyre levers because you need to get the tyre off. Quite simple, makes it quite straightforward. I usually take 3, although you generally don't need 3. I usually take 3. I take a little tool, a multi-tool. Quite simply, it's got all different Allen keys and screwdrivers and absolutely everything with that. There's also, in fact, I'm going to take the other one because it's got a couple of spanners on that one. So I've got a couple of different multi-tools. What else am I going to take? Usually take a pump, but we're going to be thinking about that today. I'm still going to take it, but there could be a different option that I'm going to show you, that a product that someone sent me. But this is my go-to, if I can find it. It's a little bit of a mess in here. I use CO2 cartridges, just in case I have a puncture. Don't know whether you've seen them. All you, well, cyclists will know these. There's like a little adapter that you screw the CO2 cartridge in. You place it over your valve of your bike wheel and it inflates really quickly. But we're going to be looking at something today that maybe could replace this. So I'm going to chuck that in. I'm going to chuck a couple of cartridges in as well. You never know. I know that does seem a little OTT. Just interestingly, with the cartridges, you can get some without or with a thread. Make sure you pick up the correct ones for your usage. But like I said, we're going to be looking at a product today that potentially could stop you taking that. Now, I think I've got everything. Now it's time to have a little look at what I've been sent. I've been sent this Cycplus mini bicycle tyre inflator. Now, I've not even used it yet, but it may very well replace a pump, although I'm not sure whether I would not take my pump. I think my pump's my last resort. There's no in the world I'd want to be caught out. Maybe if this had a flat battery or it failed, there's no in the world that I'd want to be out. I'm pretty confident about the CO2 cartridges, like I've just explained. I take a couple of them, so that's not going to let me down. But we're going to be looking at this today. It's the first time I've even opened the box, so let's see what's in here. How do we even open it? There we go. Right, so in the box, leave that down there, you get some instructions. We're okay with that. And what else do you get? You get looks as though the normal charging wire, and it looks as though there's a couple of little adapters in there as well, probably for the different types of tyre valve. And it comes in what looks as though a protective sleeve. Haven't read the instructions as normal, but let's take it out and let's give it a go. Now, It's apparently you can charge it in about 20 minutes, and I've looked at a couple of the stats online, and you can, I think they say you can pump up 4 bike tyres. Now, would that be of interest to you instead of maybe taking out a pump? I don't think so with a pump. Like I said, just in case this failed, I don't know how reliable it is. That's probably just my mindset because I haven't used it yet and I don't trust it. But that may be something. But would it be something, like I said, that you take out instead of some CO2 canisters? Not sure. There's a screw out adapter at the bottom here that looks like as though I'm suspecting you're going to have to do something with that to use the different type of valves. You know what I am going to do before I test it out? I'm going to read the instructions and then we're going to see how it works. So I've read the instructions and it's a simple process of taking the little end out. You unscrew it, you flip the rubber end round in the opposite direction, and you use one of the adapters in the little package that I showed earlier for the other type of valves. But we've got these type of valves which it looks as though it's quite straightforward, so we're going to give it a go. This is my missus's bike. The tyres are pretty flat, to be honest. She hasn't been out on it for a little while, so I'm just going to give this a go. In fact, I'm going to let them down fully first just to see. As you can see, there wasn't much pressure in it, but I'm going to let them down fully first just to show you how quickly that this Cycplus mini tyre inflator does its job. There we go. So it looks as though it's working really well straight from the off. Now this unit isn't cheap, it's £72. Now I'm not sure whether at £72 it's going to be a value for money option, but let's see how good it does its job. It is a little fiddly that you've got to hold it on here. I did see that they do have an adapter which effectively it's a tube which allows you to, I think, screw onto the head, but you've still got to hold this button to power it. How long have we been going? You know what? That's pretty good. Now, it's probably not as full of pressure as I would probably need it with my big weight, but it would definitely get you home. So, honestly, that was quite impressive. It's not that loud. It's really compact, it's really light, it's less than 100 grams, but like I said, at £72, would it be something that I would get? I don't think so. I think I would probably stick with the reliability of the CO2 cartridges, which are probably just as light, and obviously I'd take my pump as I've explained. But anyway, let me know in the comments what accessories and what tools that you take with you on your journey. I will leave the links in the description over this Cycplus mini tyre inflator. Keep safe, I'll see you soon.